the stage where technical dance meets the music of American icon Stevie Wonder. In this two-part video set, I will bring you 6 full dances and ideas for 4 more dances so that you have enough material to get you started in your own suite, accompanied by one of our most beloved recording artists, Stevie Wonder. Costumed in the strikingly beautiful fashions of curtain call costumes, this suite is one of the most spectacular performances my company has given. My audience was captivated by the blend of lighting, music, costuming, and the emotion that Stevie Wonder's music can evoke. Now, even though I'm using the songs of Stevie Wonder as my title, you might want to note that on this videotape you will not hear the actual songs of Stevie Wonder for copyright reasons, of course. However, I've had music made for this video that sounds a lot like the song I used. I'll always tell you what song I used, and I'll show you the CD that you get that song from. This next number is choreographed to Another Star off of this CD. Now, Another Star is like a Las Vegas showgirl number, and these fabulous dresses by Curtain Call make it a real crowd pleaser as well. And it's always fun to train your dancers to dance in heels, and this is the perfect number for it and the perfect costume for it. So let's start off with Another Star. One of the things you'll notice immediately when you hear Stevie Wonder's rendition is it's very, very syncopated and rhythmic. And I'm going to count it just like it sounds on the CD, and you'll understand exactly what that rhythm is. We're starting off with the dancer just bounding into the dance with a saute. The movement goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. We're really sharp on that 6. And 7. So when you hear the music, you'll hear it go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. So all this first 4 phrases, I only choreographed up until the 7. There's no movement on count number 8 for the first 4 phrases, the intro. Let's try that up to tempo. It goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. So I'm always dancing on that little beat. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Let's do it again from the top. We have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5 down, 6, and 7. 7 really quickly to the right. Now we're going to stay with that syncopation on this next part, taking an attitude on plie releve. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. We come around 7, 1, 2, turn quickly, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Don't worry, I'm going to go through all that again for you. We were right here on the 7. We have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. This is 7. Now watch this part. I'm coming down on 1, 2, and I'm going to throw in a mambo. 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Let's talk about the mambo for a moment, because no matter how much I practice it with my students, I never quite get that real mambo, Latin hot look that I want. So we practice this a lot. It's just a jazz walk, really, that old-fashioned side jazz walk. So when you're going to the right, let's say, you push off so that your left hip comes up. Let's practice a little mambo, just not syncopated. Step together, step together, step together, step together. Let's go the other way, just so in your class you can go both ways. Step together, step together, step together, step together. Now that's really just a Latin walk. When it becomes the mambo is when you do a cross ball change with it like this. If I were to ball change here, then it becomes a mambo. So even though I called that a mambo with my students, it really wasn't quite a mambo. It was more like a Latin walk because I didn't do my little cross ball change. But just for the fun of it, let's call it a mambo, okay? So we came here on the 7, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Let's try that whole syncopated intro. We have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. From here, we're going to just jump up in the air on count number 1. 7. 1, 2, 4. So you pop up on the 4. 7. Hold 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to count up to 8. 5, reach 6. 7, reach 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, pirouette, 8. So let's do that whole part again. We have a big jump. 1, 4, 6, 8. 1, 4, 6, 8. Walk around. 2, 3, 4. Chug. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now,
I don't know about you guys, but boy, it's tough. It's like pulling blood out of a turnip to get those really, really big hip isolations out of my students. I think teenagers are kind of shy about it, but we worked on this a long time, and this is what I want, these great big hip isolations. So we walked around, 1, 2, 3, here they come. Put your elbow back so you can see your hips. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. From here, you mambo one time. 1, 2, turn 3, 4, tip walk, 5, 6, 7, and turn around. And we're ready for another combo. Let's put that new part all together. We have 1, 4, 6, 8, 1, 4, 6, and 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 3, 4, 6, 7. You're ready. And now here's my demonstrator Molly to show you combo number 1. For combo 2, let me just show you the arms, because combo 2 is really just about walking at the beginning, this first 4 steps. The arms go like this. One arm on top while the other one's on your waist, and then you just cross over and put the same hand where your other hand was. So I have 1, 2, and then they loop around like that. So when you put it all together, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a kick, ball, change. Let's try it again. A little tricky with the arms, but it kind of just goes with the turn if you go with it. So here we go. We have 1, 2, double slice, 3, 4, 5, 6, a kick, ball, change. From here, arms go Spanish style, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, walk around, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chassé to the front, chassé to the back, entre-knot, and 7, 8. So you can see we're counting in 8s now. This number has a very syncopated, Latinish kind of feel, and that's why I'm using a lot of these Latin kind of arms and mambos and Latin walks. Let's try that whole thing one more time. From the walk, and remember we want to have like a tip walk, a sassy little walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2. I'm moving back and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Across this stage, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going way across. 1, 2, 3, 4 was my devlo. Let me walk back a little bit because this really takes you across the stage. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, shoulder 5, shoulder 6, walk 7, walk 8. Let me back way up over here so I can show you that all the way across the room I have. I just did my jump and I'm ready for my chassé to the audience. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, entre-knot, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's my devlo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, walk 7, walk 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see I've got a little bit more hip rolls going on there. These are circles. Watch. It's a circle all the way around this way. This way. So I'm in profile on the diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, tombe, pas de bourrée. 5, 6, and 7. Jump 8. You land behind and come around, and you're just ready to go for another combo. So let's put that all up to tempo. Just from, let's say we just did this little jump, and I'm going to chassé to the front. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, walk 7, walk 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. This is count 1 of another combo. So now Molly will put that all together for you. we're going to go on with combo 3, but first I just want to remind you that the music I'm using on this video is not Stevie Wonder's music. This is music I had put together that kind of sounds like the real song so that you can follow along and learn it. But when you hear the real song, you're going to know that it's like a million times better because it's Stevie Wonder. The other thing about Another Star is when you hear Stevie Wonder's version, he has 2 or 3 versions. One of them is live, and one of them is off a CD just in a recording studio. The version that he did live off his live album has a lot more drum solos and things in it. So when I did this for my show, I first choreographed it to the studio version, and then I switched over because I liked all the drumming and all the Latin sounds. Now, when Stevie Wonder does this song live or on his album, sometimes he runs 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes into the song. So what I've done, as I've done with all the dances in my Stevie Wonder suite, is I've edited them down. There's many editing programs. The one that I use is called Acid Music. It's very simple to use, and it helps you edit your songs down from, like, say, a 5-minute piece into a 3-minute piece. So in the next section, I edited out a lot of music, and I went straight to that drum solo. So this is my drum solo combo. So you saw that I came around with a tombe, a pas de bourrée, and that was my count number 8. I've got to turn around quickly on the and count because I'm going to walk on my left foot on count number 1 because the drum solo starts. I'm going to come around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can see by this footage that when I do this combo, I've got everybody in different kinds of spacing. This particular combo I did in lines. So let's see it again. On your left foot, and some people will start on the right. It depends on what side of the stage you're on. You can see how I'm doing it in the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, shimmy out of the line. 7, again, you're out of the line. You're going to walk around with those Spanish arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, you walk around each other. Now the group that Molly's in, the demonstrator, she had to tap on count number 4 so she could be on the correct foot. So again, we went out of the line, 7, 8. Walk around with Spanish arms. 1, 2, 3. Some groups have to tap, and some groups get to take the step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double hip, step through, and push. Let's do that part again, okay? So as we're coming around, you're going to be on your left foot if you're going left, on your right foot if you're going right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're out of the line. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Tap 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's your single and your single. 5 and 6 step through. 8. Here's a triplet step. 1 and 2. All over the stage, everybody travels. 7, 8. Let's take it again from that double hip, and you will see that I have dancers just going all over the stage. What I actually have going on is a circle in a circle. Some dancers on the outside moving in counterclockwise, while the inside dancers go clockwise. So a circle in a circle always makes a big splash. So here we go. I did my double hip, come around. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and tap. Some people will have to tap depending on what your foot you're on, because the next step, I call it the penguin. Remember this from the 70s, this little step, the penguin? Well, you want to start the penguin going out on your right. So, a 1 and 2. At the same time, I have one hand on my tummy and the other one coming down. So that goes a 1 and 2, pas de bourrée, turn, knee, knee, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7 and 8. Let's put that all together. So I just did my double hip and step through. It's time for us to go a circle in a circle. 1 and 2, turn your head. 3 and 4, dancers everywhere. Set it up for penguin. A 1, a 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, a knee, knee, kick. 1, 2, double attitude. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. From here I walk 1, 2. And again, I have my dancers going all over the stage. I want to make another formation. They're going to end up in a V, but I've got to get them into the V. So this is the step I use to get them into the V. Now, if you took jazz in the 1980s from a master named Gus Giordano, this will be very familiar to you. It's an over-the-top kind of a movement with the épaulement, so the shoulder is always moving. Let me do it for you sideways. You know, if you do it wrong, which my students did for like the first 10 weeks, it looks like swimming or something. So you've really got to pull that épaulement into the chassé with a nice pull down. Takes a little practice. Do it across the floor a lot. So I had 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and then 2 steps, 7, 8, because those last 2 steps have to get everybody into a V. Now I've got my V, and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. That is super fast. So let's practice it again slow. We did our Gus Giordano. And now we're into our super fast little moves that come in the V. They go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now from here, I have the dancers just walk into a different place on the stage. And they've each chosen a particular part of a combo we've done so far, a combo that they like, as long as it's not the same one. And so here we see everybody on stage just doing a little piece of a combo from the dance. We have only one more combo to learn, and this one comes after all the dancers are doing their own little favorite combo. So at the end of their own little favorite combo, they have to make sure they have their left foot free. Here's how this combo goes. You're just walking out on the 1, 2, lunge 3, 4, 5 and 6, hitch 7, 8. Let's try that a little bit more up to tempo. So we're walking those first 2 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, hitch 7, 8. 1, 2, as we walk, we're going to do a pinwheel with our arms. So we were here on 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. It's a little bit tricky. Your right arm is your first arm up. 7, 8. So it's left foot, right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3/4 turn, 7, 8. You're going to walk on 1, 2, chassé to the back, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 is a rock. Let's put it all up to tempo. So here we are with our 2 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, walk 2, chassé straight, arms back, 5 and 6. Rock right here. Step développé. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to hear in the music that there's da-da-da, 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 da-da. There's a lot of little syncopations, and on here I just have my dancers do poses at the end. But there's another part of the dance where they have to keep dancing. So let me just show you how it is at the end right here, and then I'll show you the other part. So at the end, we had our attitude turn, and we had our chassé, chassé, step back, 1, 2, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. So my kick was the first accent. Let's try it again. We had step, step, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, boom, boom. And they do any poses they want. So what I just showed you was the very end of the dance, how we get into the end. But we do this combination in the middle of the dance also, and it has another little movement after the kick. So let me show you what that is. So we did our chassé, ball change, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that jazz walk? It's just double time. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So that time we do have it on the 8. And you'll see the way I choreographed it is I have this combination happening at the same time as the combination that has the jazz walk mambo thing to the front. So one of them gets there on 7 and one of them gets there on 8, but they do the mambos at the same time in different rhythm.
This number was choreographed in a very unusual way. Let me tell you how I did it. I passed out assignments on paper to my dancers. When they came into the studio one day for rehearsal, I just handed them a slip of paper with an assignment on it. Here's how the assignments went. First, I chose a solo dancer, and here was her assignment. Indicating upward focus, enter stage left with oscillating turns, quick and slow contrast in the turns. Tumble to the ground and lie flat on your stomach. This is level 1 on the stage, or flat on your back, anything that's flat. Grow some type of grow movement from your flat movement with sustained arms and intermittent staccato movement. Take 4 poses to rise, getting there sustained and then pose. This is going from level 1 to level 4. Exit with a curved pathway, intermittent bounce or small jumps along the way. Here's the assignment I gave to 2 dancers as a duet. Bourrée on together with port abroad during the bourrée in round shapes. And use cambre somewhere, either facing front or back, your choice. Roll into a soft shape and then grow into an uplifted, curvy shape and make the shape out of your 2 bodies. Separate with a pull, like taffy pulling apart. Use windmill movements and use levels 2, 3, and 4. Waltz away from each other and exit, but look towards each other and somehow gesture to each other before you exit into opposite wings. My trio was 2 boys and a girl. Here's the assignment for my trio. Enter like a connected ribbon with a wave. You can use bourrée or grapevine or shuffle, but come in a line that somehow waves. Have the girls spin into the boys, and the boys lift the girl above their heads. Chaîner away from each other with fast chaînés, and then have the girl run fast to one of the boys and do some type of spinning lift. The other boy will tumble to the floor in a short combo, indicating an upward focus or a focus toward the couple. Meet up and make a line where you collapse over each other. Add an additional arm movement in unison. Invent a spin away from each other and somehow lift the girl in a spin that you haven't seen before. Take her off in this spin. I gave my dancers 30 minutes to come up with their choreography, and I never played the music. Then I looked at all three of the phrases, the solo, the duet, and the trio, and I staged them in order with entrances and exits. Only then did I play the music so I could time it to the music. To everyone's delight, especially mine, this dance was created as one of the most beautiful in the suite. And here's a confession, it took less than 1 hour. Let's look at the entire dance. This next number I used as my finale. This was choreographed to Stevie Wonder's Higher Ground. Now at my studio, I had a lot of students that wanted to be in the finale, and they all weren't at the same level. So this was a little bit tricky because I wanted to include everyone, but the choreography goes from simple to difficult because I have my advanced dancers in this number who are older, in their older teens, up to age 22, and I had 10-year-olds in this number. So I made this a little bit multi-level. I'll show you my dance.
My first combo starts out with a walk, and your hands go into jazz hands. We come forward. 1, 2, up, up, down, down. Now I went up, I'm making my head look up and my arms look up. So again, I'm walking forward, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. From here, I'm going to click my wrists together, attitude turn, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I had to walk on the 7, both of those syllables. So after I came around here, I went 7, 8. So for my younger students, that helped them keep up to go 7. But of course, for your older students, you'd go 7 and 8. So here we go. From the top, we have a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a fan kick, only my leg wasn't straight. I'm coming around in a circle, my ankles click, 5 and 6, 7. So let's try that again. I was here on 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Now I want to show you something about the hips. When your arms are this way, your hips are this way on 6. When your hips are this way, your arms are this way on 7. So you just line up your hips with your arms. It's a little bit easier said than done. We were right here, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. I'm coming around on 8, step 1. Now I'm just doing chassés to the back corner. My arms are in a quarter. 1 and 2, leave your arms there. 3 and 4, now you got to change your arms for 5 and 6. So again, my chassés started out with just 1 step. I was here, 8, I step on 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, leap up, 8 and 1. So let's put that all together. This movement really sweeps across the stage. And you can see I use this to bring in more dancers from stage right. Let's try it again from the top and put it all together. Now you know you're taking big steps. I'm taking a little bit more marked steps because I don't have a whole proscenium. You're really taking huge steps when you get on that stage. We're coming way to the front, way downstage. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Leap 8. 1, compass turn. 2, 3, tap on the 4, walk around yourself. Now, when I first choreographed that, I had those 4 walks taking dancers different places on stage. However, I ended up doing walk around yourself because this combo just moves out so much. But you might want to use that walk to move people into different positions. So let's take it again from the chassés. I'll go way back here. You step on the first step count, number 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3. Tap on 4. Move your dancers where you want them. 6, 7, and 8. This next combination, this next little step, the younger kids in the dance, I just drilled this a million times because this is what they got to do the most, and it was kind of cool and kind of hard for them. But this is the part that you always see the little ones going across in the back. How I started off teaching it was like this. I just went across the floor with a little side gallop. The next time I went across the floor, I went up and down and up and down. One hand on your hip. And we went across the floor again, up and down and up and down. Pretty soon we tried to get the hip into it. Up and down and up and down. That part really was difficult, the little hip thing, but they gave it their best try. That little hip thing. The older girls, you'll see, they've got it pretty much mastered. Then we practice like this. 1 arm, 2 arms, drop. 1 arm, 2 arms, drop. Let's go the other way. 1 arm, 2 arms, drop. 1 arm, 2 arms, drop. One more thing to learn, and that is the chest lift. So in the end, it looks like this. 1 and 2 and up and drop. 1 and 2 and up and drop. Let's try it to the left. A 1 and 2, up. A 1 and 2, up. So that little movement is what comes next. We just took our step on 1, chassé 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, leap 8, 1, 2, 3, tap 4, walk where you want your dancers, 7 and 8. Here it comes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. Now the little ones just kept going across the stage, but my older dancers that can do a little bit more difficult material, they go into a preparation on 5, ready for a jeté that goes to the ground. So let's do what the big girls do. They come across. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're down on 1. Roll 2, 3. Give it a push. You're here on 4. Rolling 5, 6, 7. Kicking on 8. Now this kick is a wind-up. So we kick on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifts up to the ceiling. Keep going in the same direction. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go through that same part from this tricky move. We're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Prepare 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Push out on the 4. 5, 6, 7. Kick on the 8. Tuck 2, 3. You open and look up on the 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Material in the dance, you'll see that from here it's done in canon. I'm going to just show you the plain material, but it looks really nice in canon. So here we are. You just ended up here on count number 8. I'm taking 2 steps. 1, 2, prepare 3, tap turn 4, prepare 5. Now I've got a doubles turn, 6, 7, land 8. From here on count 8, 1, 2, 3, tap 4, just 1 step, 5, 6, 7, land 8. I'm walking forward, 1, 2. And it's just like a big swimming move, a big breaststroke forward on your right foot. 1, 2, kick, ball, change. I'm going to turn around, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here I have shift, shift, circle all the way around, and it'll appear on count number 4. So let me put all those counts together for you. Let's take it from that walk up to the front. We just did our double pirouette and landed on 8. 1, 2, a 3, and 4. This is a fan kick. 5, 6, 7, land 8. Swoop, swoop, 3, and a 4. We're going to entrenaut. 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here I have a hip isolation, and I want it to go like a wheel. I don't want it to go this way like an O on the floor. I want it to go up and down like looking at a wheel. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 wheels to get you around. So let's try that. I'm coming forward. 1, 2, a 3, and 4, 5. Here's your fan. 7, land 8, and swoop, swoop, double swoop. 4, 5, 6, 7, and put your elbows back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's run this whole combo, and then I'll finish it up. So we were here on 8. 1, 2, 3, tap 4, 5, 6, 7, land 8, come forward 2, a 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, land 8. You have 1, 2, a 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull across on 1, 2, you just undo yourself. And then we're going to do hitch kicks, but you've got to start with this front foot. So I came across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exit 6, 7, 8. Now this last little part that I showed you with the wheel, when we get to this part, you'll see that some dancers exit here. They chasse, hitch kick, and exit. But some dancers turn around and they're ready for another combo. So I'm just going to stop this right now so Amanda can demonstrate just this much for you. But you can see that this all connects. You don't have to have combo 1, 2, and 3. It all can connect into one super huge combo if you want it to. So you can break it up however you like. Now here's Amanda to show us that part. Level dancers, I have them just exit right there, and for some of my dancers that like to do a few little tricky hard things, they get to stay on stage. So they have just gone like this, the ones who stay. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, they turn around. They've got a sauté with jazz hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump out in second. 5, put this leg behind. 6, 7, 8, right into the splits. Coming around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They shift 1, 2, around 3, and 4, into a push-up on 5, all the way around 6, 7, 8. Let's just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the front, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's review that all one more time. Now, this material really isn't hard to know in your head. It's just a little bit hard to execute. You know, a jump straight into a split, and then that push-up that goes all the way around. It's just a little physically demanding. But it's not hard for your head to know what it is. Just hard for your body to get it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're here on 5, 6, 7, 8. Sauté. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go sweep, sweep, all the way around. Push up 5. Make that circle 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Pull to the audience 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little part in the middle of the dance that I repeat in variation at the end of the dance that looks very tricky, but of course it's not. It's just very simple movement. It's just a little bit quick. So here's what it is. You reach up, down, 3 arms. Arm, 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 and a head roll. Now that's basically what it is, except you see, I'll show you in slow motion, that one dancer group starts behind the other by 1 count. So every layer is just 1 count ahead of the other. Again, let's look at the movement. It's very simple. In the middle of the dance, it's just this. Up, down, arm, 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 and a head roll. Now at the end of the dance, I take everybody away from the clump and reach, and then I pull them back into the clump for fist hands. I use that in the middle of the dance, and it makes a very effective ending when you see it with all the dancers.